Welcome back to Timberborn, and we're going to carry on from where we left off, which was at the start of an 11-ish day drought, and I had just placed a load of stuff to be built around setting up our first bad water divert. So we've got the explosives factory, some more power generation because we'll need more power for that, and also a staircase and a lumberjack so we can clear away these last few dead birch trees. Do I really need to? Probably not. I could probably just delete them for the sake of maybe 6 logs, but I'm going to, and start placing that. It's probably going to be a while before we get to building it because of everything else that we've got queued up, but that way you'll see what I've got in my mind. So we're going to use some sluice gates. So we're going to have sluice gates across here. Do I need 4? Probably not. And then we're going to need quite a lot of levees. So oh, I need to mark those trees to actually be, they are marked to be cut. We need to build that first. So you might as well be paused. And what we're going to need to do is basically levee up here and here and possibly more. But the idea is that once we've got dynamite, we blast away. Probably going to want to take this block out and then cut away probably 3 here. We're going to need to blast both of these out and then put 3 sluice gates in here with levees on top, and then have those set to be controlled by contamination. The same with these. That's the theory. Basically, there's a ton of building to get done, and we're pretty short of beavers. We need our 6 kits to grow up so that we are not short of beavers. Yeah, they're all just vacancies. We haven't got any injured beavers at the moment, which is good. We can unpause those now. I'm just thinking I will probably want to put another staircase in here to get up here. I'm going to prioritize that over the windmills so that we can start making the, I was going to say start making the explosives, but we have no bad water, so we also want to prioritize those over the windmills because we've got a decent amount of power. I'm just thinking, let's pause you and unpause you because we've milled all of our, in fact we've milled and baked all of the bread, wheat into bread, milled into flour and then baked into bread. If the bad water's there, that's probably okay. We will need some storage for explosives. So let's plan even more to be built. I know. And probably what would be sensible would be to go away and, oh, okay, you're done. Towards you. And then, yeah, I think, therefore I am. Deep, I know. Let's do that. And then we've got enough science to yeah, we'll do single because I don't think we're going to be able to get extract going. So we'll do a single dynamite there. And then it probably makes sense to... I'm trying to think about how we want to do this. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we're not going to be able to do anything until we get through the drought anyway, so that's okay. They're all holding up just fine. Food supply is looking much better now. We've got bread, which is good. want to look at any more well-being type things? Do I really want to think about putting a Lido in? No, maybe not at this point. Nope. So I remembered why we wanted the wood workshop, and that was because if we wanted to make the contamination barriers. No, we didn't need treated planks for contamination barriers. Okay. I still don't remember why we wanted the wood workshop in that case. Right, so you've cleared all of those out, so you can go. And, guess we may as well bring you over here and cut down the rest of those. You may as well be paused for now because we have no bad water. They're both set to be bad water. I would like to get you built as well so that that's ready. Yeah. Those are predominantly waiting on gears. So we have both gear workshops running, which is fine. We should probably get the metal going, which means we need the scrap metal going. Yep, that's okay. Cool. And then, yeah, we're going to have to wait for the drought to end to start placing explosives. But I think you get the theory with this, hopefully. Probably we want to build... I'm not sure what we want to build that in. Yeah. Otherwise, everything seems to be going okay. We'll do a bit of a water top up. Our water supply, because of this guy, it is looking pretty good. Because we've got over halfway through the drought with water left. Power is holding as well, which is great. We have a full stock of paper, so that could be paused. Does that mean... Yeah, they've got all the paper they need, so that's freed up another beaver, which is great. You don't need to be in there. You're full, so you can go over there now. Crops wise, things are looking pretty good, so I'm going to go down to... No. Just pause that extra farm for now as well. Let's get you built. That would be good. Yeah. We could let some water out of here just to keep that hydrated. And yeah, so at the moment everything's obviously quite small scale while we get established, and that's going to be for quite a few cycles, I think. I do have a plan for a power-wise that we will eventually have probably bad water running along here, so we'll need to make this a bit wider using some of the overhangs. We'll probably run bad water, bad tides all the way along here and have that generating power. I would like to try and make all of this bottom level green, so we might cap this off with the bad water rig eventually. So we can then have all of this bottom level green doing all of our farming and lumber, and then we might have a layer above it where, you know, there's all of the non-ground based stuff. But we'll see. We might even push some of this back I don't know. Cool, so that's in. That's being done. So they're being worked on. So probably we might want to prioritize the corner one rather than that one. They're being worked on so they can get to all of those. And probably what we want to do is deprioritize you, normal priority you, so that they build the sluice gates first. I think that seems sensible to me. The sluice gates we want set so that they close above contamination 1%. That'll do for me. Yeah. Do I go for one of the monuments? For a decent boost in well-being. You could literally just throw it on top of what, like on that warehouse. 200 logs. We've got 200 logs spare. Got the science spare. We can do it. We do need a lot of logs to build this, but we also need a lot of other stuff to build that. So I think that's not a bad idea. I'm actually going to make that a higher priority. Oh, they've got 2 of those built anyway. So yeah, you can be low priority. We've got flour to mill to make bread. So let's do that. Kind of feel like actually we could do with even more beavers again. Do I unlock the big houses? Do I start putting in triple lodges back here? That's another 9 beavers. Yes, let's do it. Screw it. Let's do that for now. Right. Pause. So you need to go to about 1.5. You need to all be unpaused. You're paused. I really need at least one of you unpaused. You can be paused. You can be paused. Realistically, you could be paused for now. How does that see us looking? 8, sure, that's not good. That's no haulers. I don't like that particularly. Going to pause those. And I'm going to cut down to 2 builders. Which is not brilliant, but I think it's what we need to do. And we definitely need to expand the population significantly. So you're still cutting down trees, although you're full. So let's pause that. For now. So we're now only 2 beavers short. We've got 3 incapacitated though, which is not great. So going to be a bit of a joke. We are going to have to get through at least another cycle or 2, I think. I'm going to tell them to not replant those carrots. We will just harvest those. In fact, we are full on carrots as well now, so we're full enough on scrap metal, so they can go. Yep. We can start making explosives. We'll get them to come finish that because that's basically done. We'll get them to come make that. You've got enough metal blocks to make those, which is cool. That's all okay. That's all okay. Yep. That's not being built yet, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. Yeah. It really feels like we need a much bigger population, but I'm also worried that we can't support a much bigger population. It's one of those catch-22 things. So I think I am going to do that and make those water. We really need to get into the large water barrels, actually. I'm going to do that. Definitely going to do that. So those are planks and gears. So probably I should do that and pause you. Yeah. We don't need a massive amount of explosives for this. And let's think. How far down do we need to go? 4. So 4 by 3, this is 12, 24, we need 25 explosives. And it's 5 each, so 125 bad water to make all of the explosives we need. So that shouldn't be too bad, actually. We can get that stockpiled. Plus we're actually making some explosives. We might be able to do that through the next cycle, whatever that next cycle is. So let's detonate you. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, how do I want to do this? I think, it's not a good way to do this. Really isn't. No notification, so we've got another day at least, which is good because we're up to 2.3k of water. We've got 1 more barrel built. We could actually make that water for now, because we're not going to get that much bad water pumped, so that's waiting on planks. Yeah, that makes sense because we've prioritized building this. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Not bothered by that at all. So food, wise, we are in pretty good shape. We could probably pause that and get that going. So much juggling of resources. Bad tide approaching. So some of you are probably going to be all, well, you should have got that built. We haven't. So we're just going to set that to be open. It's fine. All we need to do is make sure, so those will close below. So yeah, those will open up to let the bad water through. We'll make sure that we delete these, and we'll make sure we open these floodgates, and we want to make sure that we get these carrots harvested, and that's all. We'll be fine. We'll be absolutely fine. And during the bad tide, we can keep blasting this out and it won't matter. It's going to be okay, folks. Given we've got the bad tide coming, we can pause that. We can unpause that so we can get more water pumped. We've got all of the explosives made nearly that we need, and we can make more during. So I'm not worried about that. What we're going to do is unpause that. And we're going to convert that warehouse to be carrots. So hopefully someone will come and eat that sunflower seed. And in fact, what we could do if we need... No, we're good. So we can get those carrots harvested. And that should all be okay. Probably want to prioritize them building that. And placing that. We want to get water in there and there. And let's delete you and you so I don't forget. And let's open that up now so that we can deal with any flooding and so I don't forget. Again, we want the flooding to be good water, not bad water. Let's slow down time. We've got loads of water stored, so we can pause all of those. We can get that made. We need to get that built. Here comes the bad tide. So let's get you to prioritize harvesting carrots. So that gets done. Please go prioritize harvesting carrots before they die. So that'll be fine. That should be open, but it's not. So we're going to force it open. Should, with a contamination of 50%. Let's just do that one. Yeah. So there we go. So that's open now. You can be paused as well. And we now have a few spare beavers. So what do we want them doing? Well, one of you can pump bad water. one of you can be building. Yeah. Oh, we're losing a little bit of wheat, but that's okay. Not too bothered about that. It might be sensible to have a small storage for logs there set to obtain. Right. It's an 8-day bad tide. No, we're going to do it this way still. So I needed to go down 4, I believe. And then what we're going to do here is... Have I got enough science? I have. We're going to put a bridge there. Let's prioritize that. We'll see if we can get the basis of this built during the bad tide. So we probably also want to have a small warehouse there. Explosives set to obtain. Do that, and let's have 4 builders working. We've got enough explosives and bad water, so that'll be okay. Yeah, so those all died off, which is why they were planted temporarily. That's fine, not worried about that, because that's why they were done temporarily. The same with those carrots. Food supplies good, water supplies good. So yeah, you're going to be prioritized by haulers. Hopefully you get built nice and quickly. So you're about to be built. Detonate. So I'm now not confident of the level that we are at. So you're going to become a medium priority. You're going to be prioritized by haulers. And I guess I can work it out, can't I? So that's gone down by 2. And it needed to go down by 4. So two more should do it. Let's just triple check. So if I put a 3 there, it's 1 below that. And if I delete that, if I put a 3 there, it's 1 above that. Yep. So let's do that, please. And as soon as we get this opened up, actually, we can close these. And that will at least let this dry out of bad water. So we have an injured beaver. We've got plenty of food and water, so that's fine. So I can just focus over here. Detonate landscaping. So we do 1 more, and then we do those as well. Let's high prioritize both of those. Seems like a long way down, but that should be right. Detonate, and then there. High priority. And I guess now I want to normal priority those. Yeah, at least we'll be ready for the next bad tide. which will be good. Come on, one more. Oh no, that's it. Detonate. Escaping. Priority. High priority. Yes, 2 more. Please. Detonate. Landscaping. High priority. There we go. You've got yourself stuck because you're dumb. And we don't have unstuckify. So now we can switch that back to auto. And the plan is we do that. So these will be on close at that. And then we do that. And I guess we want to prioritize filling the back of that in and all of that in. And we probably need that there and that there. And that's our bad water divert. And hopefully as we fill this in, you will get rescued or die. And we actually have a couple of spare beavers now, so for now we can max out our haulers. And you no longer need to be set to obtain. You're nearly in. This just needs flushing out, I guess. Guess we could have you pumping. We'll fill that up while we've got spare capacity. But yeah, step 1 of bad water diversion complete. Not quite soon enough, but it is at least complete. We are a little low on locks, so it actually would probably not be a bad idea to do that. And now we don't have to worry about bad water coming in here. We might have an issue with contamination from this being full of bad water, but I mean, we could always move these sluice gates back to here to help with that a bit. Genuinely don't know if that's going to be an issue or not. So, and yeah. So I'm hoping that this guy will get popped out as we fill all of this in. But we'll run to the end of the bad tide, and that'll be pretty cool. Be a nice little video done. I'm not sure why we built a levee there. And I guess from there, we need to start thinking about how we improve and expand. So we probably, I think the next thing will be, we can divert this next. Just wondering, if we get treated planks, maybe we could go for the bad water rig next. So maybe that's our next action actually, which would just be throwing a wood workshop there, but let's do it so that it's that way round, and then we can do similar to what we've done here. Yeah, I like that idea. Let's unpause you. Let's unpause you and you and you. But yeah, I like that idea. Yep, we freed the beaver, or he died. Oh, he died of hunger. Okay. That's fine. All right, you can be paused. In fact, you can go away. But yeah, I think if we get the bad water dome over that, that'll sort out bad water or ever. And then I think we look at bad water coming along this way rather than going out of here. Because that way we could then use this as a bit of a water store rather than, yeah. But with 0.7 of a day left, that's in. And we could maybe now look at doing another layer. So like that, so that if we do turn it into a water store, it can hold more. That looks like a recipe for beavers getting stuck to me, but maybe if we prioritize that one, they won't. But yeah, I think that could be useful. And hopefully this will fairly quickly flush out then. We need... Wow, we finished with 2.3 thousand water. Pretty darn good. Yeah, that's all flushed through now. Those have closed. Yep. But that's closed, which is great. And I think we're going to leave it there for today. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, as always, click the like button. Comments, questions, or suggestions below. Let me know what you think about going for the bad water dome next. It feels very early to be going for that, but and needs 4,000 science. That could be a problem, especially with if we get that going. Maybe it won't be. By the time we've got the resources for it, maybe it won't be a problem actually. We probably actually need to work on some storage for stuff. And maybe actually the next thing is more water and food storage. And maybe by the time we've got that established, we will have the resources to build that, because I would like to deal with this. The alternative is we build up around here and send it this way, but I would like to, basically I want to try and make this land farmable. So let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.